All right, family, we are back again for another art talk. Y'all haven't seen me for a minute, and you won't really see me on this one, but I'm excited today because we have an awesome conversation going. You all haven't seen me for a little while, but in that time I've been busy. I feel like Spirit's been kind of guiding me to go in a little bit different direction, and that direction is to highlight people with gifts and talents and bodies of work that could be carried into the future, just like Noah's Ark, you know. So I want to highlight some people who have some things that I believe going to inspire others who may be interested in some of these fields. So today I'm here with friend Shim. Hey, good morning to you, brother. How you doing?
Hey, blessed man, this side of the dirt.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. Now, I know Shim for a little minute, but I want to give you a moment, bro, to just share just a little bit about who you are, where you come from, and then we're going to get started with this thing.
Okay, first I say gardening is therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
When I was younger, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
I hate to use the word hate, but I hated it, you know. And it's like we had that red clay. I grew up in that red clay, and man, I mean, the ground be so hard it'll bend the hole when you out there, man. And it was just one of them things that it felt more like a punishment of doing it than a chore.
Yep.
You know, so but as I got older, you know, I found myself enjoying the alone time. And even though my mother and my father both did it, my uncles did it, but now that I'm an adult, it's like when I'm working out of town, I feel like something's missing.
Come on.
Because I can't get to it, you know, because they're really no different than we are. It's like if they could walk, it would be a different story.
Absolutely.
Just like if we were grounded like they are.
Yeah.
You know, not physically, but emotionally and mentally.
Yeah.
Then our stories would be a little different too.
Absolutely.
So when you sharing that same immediate space, it kind of rubs off on you.
Absolutely.
You know, gives you a chance to connect with nature in ways that you can't read a book and find out.
Absolutely.
You know? So, and it's different for everybody. Everybody got a different reason. It can be time consuming. Yeah. But you make time for what you want.
Yeah.
And I promise you, the results is very beneficial, especially if you don't like spending your money in the grocery store.
Oh, talk about that, man. That's real.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with these jalapenos.
Absolutely.
So this seed I got from this jalapeno is probably about 6 years old.
Okay.
These right here are sisters right here. Then you got your cayenne.
Cayenne right there.
Yeah, so some people pick them green, man. Some people pick them red. So we make a lot of pepper sauce when we can in the pepper sauce. Okay. So a lot of times I go and get them to turn red. Now these, it's a new breed right here. This right here is called Blessing Beauty.
Gotcha.
So I got them as seeds from somebody who gave me that tag. So they originally, when they grow on the vine, they're yellow. Okay. Then they turn orange versus green and turn red.
And them colors, they pop, man.
Oh,
that's wild. Yeah.
These right here are your pimento peppers. They green, they turn red as well. Okay. So I got this seed from a seed exchange I went to in Georgia.
In Georgia? Okay.
Where I gave them some collard green seeds. And they gave me some pepper seeds. And I mean, it's good to exchange. You network with people.
See, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm not even sure a lot of people familiar that there's things out there where people exchanging seeds.
Right. They exchange seeds. They some people even exchange dirt. Okay. Because you know, they got their own compost and it comes in the form of dirt. You know, they give you a little bit of it, or they'll give you a formula. To make it. First, you have some people that just won't share the knowledge. Yeah. Some people just keep it to themselves. Yeah. Or they discourage you from doing it. So if we come over here and take a look at these tomatoes.
Gotcha. Let's check these tomatoes. Let me ask you this before you get over on the tomatoes too. How long you been doing this?
Well, from a kid, I kind of never really stopped.
Never stopped. Okay.
You know, but I guess moving around a lot, I never got a chance to establish it to the magnitude I have now. But even when I'm out of town, I'll buy a pot. I'll take some dirt with me. I'll take my dirt with me and buy some pots. because I keep my seeds.
Gotcha.
So if you ever get in the garden, always keep your own seeds. Because if you notice now in the grocery store, everything is seedless.
Come on, man.
You know, so they kind of forcing you
on today's stuff.
Yeah. And they putting something on the fruit to make it seedless.
Come on.
So if it's on the fruit, it's in the seed.
Because nothing natural come without a seed.
Right.
Come on.
Especially if you want to call it a fruit.
A fruit. That's
or a vegetable. You know what I mean? So nature always finds a way to make itself reproduce.
That's it.
You know. So if you spraying something that's forcing it to stop producing seeds, it doesn't go away.
That's it.
So it's in the fruit, and if you end up eating that fruit, then you know.
Come on.
So these tomatoes, for example, I started all these from seed. They was tall and erect the other day. Then we had that wind and rainstorm come by, and it kind of toppled them over. So I built a raised bed for a lady a few years ago. And she had a windstorm, and she called me. Once they bent over, she called me crying. All my tomatoes, they gonna die. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this right here, like, so the weight of them kind of like then crumpled this. So usually what I do is I'll just double stack the trellis.
Okay.
And make it erect, make it tall, kind of stake it to give it some stability.
The trellis is the green thing, y'all, that we're looking at here. And I'm going to tell y'all something for those who not here with me. As I zoom in on this tomato here, that is not a pumpkin. Nothing like that. That is a real tomato. This video won't do it justice, but it is humongous. So,
yeah. So, but you can allow these to run on the ground.
Okay.
Tomatoes will run on the ground because they're a vine.
Gotcha.
You know, just if they're on the ground, you know, it's low hanging fruit for certain bugs that eat your fruit. And usually I grow like a basil plant or something around it to like be like a natural insect repellent. Because you're gonna have bugs.
Right.
But the thing is, if the bugs don't want to eat it,
you don't want to eat it. Come on.
You know what I mean?
That's real.
You don't want to take that and infesting in your fruit.
Right.
If it's out there and nobody's tampering with it,
something wrong with that.
Something's wrong
right.
with that, you know. But all these tomatoes came from seeds, and they're basically producing until the weather change, till they start to get cold.
Okay.
So I used to not believe in global warming until I've been in this location right here for about 8 years. And the peppers, tomatoes, they used to die around October. Now they don't die till about December.
That's different, man.
So it's like we almost about to lose a season that we call winter. You know, it's like it's going straight from fall to spring, you know, with a few cold nights in between, but it's nothing like when I grew up. And, you know, we had those actual couple of months of, we kind of losing that. So
now, and something sticking out to me about this that you're telling me, see, to me, what I hear is by you being involved with this so regularly, you're able to pick up on things like that.
Right.
Some botanists may not recognize those kind of temperature changes, but because you working with this, it's giving you a type of insight and information that others may not be as readily connected to. So that's powerful, man. That's very interesting.
It's kind of depressing sometimes. Because those cold months, that's when you grow your collards, your cabbage, your kale. What if we was to lose those leafy greens? Because now my cabbage and collard season is short. It's like they'll get to the point of what we call go to seed. Where your collards are to grow flowers and grow in the pods. Inside of the pods are the seeds. But now the growing season gets so short that sometimes they don't go to seed. So I can't save that seed. At least not on every plant. Usually I try to get a little bit from every plant, but now it's like half of them might reach that full maturity. So I plant in stages. So I had corn in this bed here at a harvest.
You want to go over there?
Oh yeah, we walk over.
Let them see the corn.
So this long bed here. I had corn, squash, zucchini.
Gotcha.
I had some beans, what they call the three sisters, with the squash, corn, and beans. Now, of course, the squash, corn, and beans is probably a different variety than what the Native Americans use.
Okay.
But I planted those probably about a month or so before I planted these.
Okay.
So I won't have to harvest everything at one time.
Right. Gotcha.
You know.
That's so the stages thing you're talking about, kind of timing. You're doing it in timing so you can harvest them at different. Gotcha.
And it's so early in the season. It's like, but it's like I can't do that with my peppers and things now. Well, I can do it with the peppers thing now because the growing season is like stretched.
Yeah.
But I can't plant my collards and things early enough.
Yeah.
Because it don't get cool enough. Enough. So it's kind of. It's one of them things that when you plant something and it doesn't make it, it's not always something that you did. I mean, nature will find a way to adjust itself.
Yeah.
But they're, like I say, they're no different than us. It's like if somebody drops us in the circumstance, we have to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, it's like them, they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I got a couple of volunteers out here.
Oh, yeah?
That pop up. When they pop up, I let them do their thing.
Yeah.
If they need to be moved, then I'll move them. But like that tomato over there, I didn't move it. I just let it do what it do.
Gotcha.
You know? So we walk over here to this log bed. This log bed, this is the first raised bed that I built.
Okay, gotcha. Got to capture that, man, because you showing too is different ways to do something. And another thing I want to say on what you said, bro, was this: to anyone looking to get started, you just mentioned something I think is so important. Don't stop if something fails or leaves dry out, you know, keep going at it, because not everything gonna be perfect. That's something we were talking about a little bit earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm pretty sure in your journey you learn things ain't gonna always go perfect, everything ain't gonna always grow perfect, some things gonna die, some things gonna grow, and you keep moving. But let's take, you go ahead and talk about this bed. I want y'all to check this bed out.
So this bed, it actually came from, you see back there where that tree was? So we cut down that tree.
Yep.
Because it was so tall, we thought that it might fall and hit the house.
Gotcha.
Cut down the tree. I used the logs to make the bed.
Okay.
Now this been about 10 years ago.
Gotcha.
Since I made it.
And it's still here.
Right. So my plan was, I left it like this for a purpose so some people can see it. The plan was, when I first made the log bed, was I'll get my mulcher and I'll take the logs and I'll make mulch out of it.
Gotcha.
And use the mulch in the garden.
Okay.
Then I'll just replace the logs with new logs.
Gotcha.
So basically, I think our intelligence wasn't meant to necessarily build factories and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
to more so be resourceful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Find that second use.
Yeah.
For something and beneficial. So it started off as a tree, which gave us oxygen.
Gotcha.
Then the tree turning around made me a bed.
Yeah.
Then it's finna turn around and make me mulch.
Come on.
Then it's gonna turn around and make me compost.
Come on.
It's gonna turn around and grow me another plant.
You recycling.
Recycling.
Yeah.
So I really never lose anything, you know.
It's
so,
just changing form. That's heavy, man.
And here I planted some Swiss chard. Hasn't come up yet.
Okay.
And it's kind of early for it, but sometimes I run experiments like that to see what happens.
Yeah.
That's a volunteer. Call it.
Volunteer. When you say volunteer, for somebody who never heard that term, what does
came
that mean?
up on its own.
Okay.
Meaning maybe some seeds fell out of the ground from what you're sowing, and it just come up on its own.
Gotcha.
So it came up over there in the ground bed. So I moved it to kind of like put it up under the tree. Gotcha. Because it's kind of out of season. It's a little bit too hot for it.
Yeah.
But since it wants to thrive, I'm going to do what it takes to, you know.
Help it, keep it along.
Keep it along.
And y'all notice something, y'all watching this. My brother has all kind of different beds. Some things in the ground, some things in log beds, some things in tires. Like you said, I think we gotten so way away from nature that we think is only one way to do things.
Right.
And sometimes we just don't get into, but I see you making use of so many different things, man, and capturing, you just like you're not wasting anything.
Right.
You're not wasting anything. So I just had to hit on that. That's something that's sticking out to me, bro.
Yeah, these tires been out here probably 6 or 7 years.
Gotcha.
So this log bed is the oldest.
What's in the log bed so we can highlight on that?
That's some sage.
Let me go over to the sage.
Thyme.
That's the sage. Right there, y'all. That's what sage looks like.
This spearmint right here.
Oh, I love the smell of spearmint, man. Right. That's the spearmint right there, y'all.
That's peppermint.
That's peppermint.
Yeah, this right here is a little thyme.
Got the thyme right here.
This right here is, I think that's like the lemon sage.
Lemon sage, gotcha.
Right. So the doctor, she proclaims this one here to be hers. Yes. So, but she called it the herb bed.
That's my sister, Dr. Regina Ragg, y'all. And listen, everyone, y'all are looking at this, and we got to come out a whole nother day and talk about the benefit of each one of these, because when we going out and trying to get medicine and stuff and pay for it and go to the doctors, a lot of our medicine originate right in the ground. Some of these things you can rub on your body and keep mosquitoes off or make teas out of, but that's a whole nother story, man.
Well, speaking of that, you got your echinacea.
Hold on, let's get on. These are beautiful, man. Yeah. Y'all, this is echinacea. And you got this in a wooden raised bed, look like.
Right, so I built this bed right here. This right here was the fence. Wow. The back fence.
Okay.
So when I tore down the fence, I used the wood from the fence.
Gotcha.
To make the bed, and I made it in the shape of an ump.
Wow, wow.
So
I see that. I see that.
Everything I do is kind of like symbolic.
Got like symbols to it.
Like I have my pots right here stacked together, look almost like a pyramid.
Yeah.
You know, and it's facing the east.
Gotcha.
It's like,
yep.
I believe that's things like that is a therapeutic side that like helps us be intentional.
Yeah,
about
absolutely.
Things, you know,
man, these are. Man, I've never seen echinacea in this form.
Oh yeah, so we dry it out and make tea, like put it dehydrated and make tea, or we'll take the root or the bulb and put it like in alcohol, make like a tonic.
Gotcha.
It's just another way to preserve it, because you know with the tea you have to keep it dry on the shelf.
Gotcha.
But if I make a tonic, I can keep it on the shelf.
Gotcha.
I can keep it in the freezer.
Yeah.
I can keep it in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
It's just another way to preserve it, because when it's fresh, it doesn't like last forever.
Yeah.
So you have to find ways, you know, to preserve it or whatever. And,
absolutely.
When I first started, it was just on this wing.
Wow.
It kind of spread its way over here, and of course, me being who I am, I didn't stop it.
Yeah, I just let it keep going.
Because you can harvest the whole plant.
Yeah.
Everything from the blossom to the root.
Gotcha.
The root is supposedly the most, the strongest.
Gotcha.
Or has the potential to give you that medicinal power that you're looking for.
Tell the people what echinacea is good for someone who may not be familiar with it.
I guess if you catch like a bug.
Gotcha.
I don't know you see in the store or not that have like echinacea tea. This is where it comes from.
Gotcha.
So somebody took the flour, dehydrated, put it in a mortar pestle, grind it down.
Yep.
You drop it in some water, and
that's it. And
it's easy to take care of. It comes back on its own. I planted this one time.
Yeah.
I planted this one time. I think this 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost 8 years ago when I built this bed. So I planted this one time and never had to replant, and it comes back on its own every year.
Come on, see, listen, so y'all, you can do this stuff on your own. I just have to put that out there constantly, because we sometimes not exposed to the fact we can do these things. This brother is out here doing it, so I just wanted you to touch on that, man. That's powerful.
Walk over here.
All right.
Now, I left this here because I wanted somebody to see it.
Okay.
I always have trouble with tomatoes here. Now, these tomatoes are the same seed as those.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, you got the same seed. You got the same pot.
Yep.
You got the same dirt.
Yep.
You got the same watering conditions. But the result for the last 3-4 years, I always get the same thing. I always get like a standard growth. So I don't know if it's the amount of sunlight, or if it's too close or something. In the beginning, that tree wasn't there. That's a plum tree.
Oh, okay.
I had a few plums on there, man. But the squirrels just did me wrong, man.
Man, I know about that. Yes, sir. Them squirrels can be wicked, man.
Right. I want to get more into growing fruit.
Yeah.
But I always have problems with this. Now, sometimes I'll move them. Like if I was to move these, like out here in the open, they'll take off.
Gotcha.
So it's something about this spot, but me being who I am, I said I got to figure out to see what it is.
You testing it?
Yeah, test it. So that I do it every year, and then it improves every year.
Yeah.
Cause they still young. But the good thing is when you're planting small, like when you're going in the store and you buying plants, and you see I already got flowers on it.
Yeah,
that's not always good.
Yeah,
because when you transplant it, you got a baby trying to produce fruit.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You wanted to establish that root system first.
Yeah.
So when it start producing fruit, it can go get out the nutrients that it requires. So I used to think the opposite.
Yeah.
So I bought some plants one time. All of them had flowers on them. Half of them I took the flowers off, just clip them off. Yeah. See what happened. Yeah. Well, of course, it took them a while to grow. Right. But their season was longer. Yeah. The fruit was better. The little ones that had the flowers, they produced fruit. Yeah. But they died off. Yeah. They didn't have that foundation. Yeah. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the same thing with us. Yeah. We got to know our history first. You right. We got to know our history first. Right. We got to have that root system in place. Yeah. So when we out here producing fruit, yeah, we know where it came from. Absolutely. We can keep up. We can't run out on the people. Yeah. Yeah, you got to keep it pushing, man.
I agree so much, man, because when we started with the plantlings, and I realized because we was intimidated by doing it by seed. We only just got started. So that's why I'm learning so much, even how you talking about, okay, when you see the flowers on them, they used to that soil, that foundation. So you taking them out, you abruptly pulling them out of their natural environment. So that makes a lot of sense.
They gotta readapt.
Gotta readjust, man. That's some good information.
So these sweet potatoes right here.
Okay. Let's get on the sweet potatoes.
A lot of people don't know about the sweet potatoes, but you can eat the leaves on the sweet potatoes.
Okay. Didn't know that.
You cannot eat the leaves on a potato.
Gotcha.
But you can on the sweet potato.
All right, you heard that, so y'all pay attention. Don't go eating the leaves off the regular potato.
Like red potatoes, white potatoes, purple potatoes, those are no.
Gotcha.
Sweet potato, you can eat the vines, you can eat the leaves. Usually we cut off the leaves, I might eat them in the salad. Yeah. Whereas I might throw them in with like some mixed greens. Okay. Like if I got like some collard greens, or whatever, I just throw them in. They got kind of a sweet taste to them. Not like a sugar sweet, but
a little bit of a touch of it.
Yeah, a little touch of it. Okay. So the way they'll operate is they'll be here till used to be November. Yeah. When you get the first frost. Yeah. So the frost kills the vine. Right. Then the root, which is the potato, sucks all the sugar into it. Gotcha. That's what make your potatoes sweet.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I used to be able to eat sweet potatoes around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But now it's after because we don't get that hard enough frost.
So it's going about December?
About December.
Wow.
So it seems everything is pushing towards the beginning of the year, you know.
We noticed that last year, and I didn't connect that to what you saying about these seasons extending out. I know your body could feel it. I wasn't making the connection to why some of these crops is lasting longer because of that season. That makes a lot of sense.
Especially if it's a crop that likes the heat, like the peppers, tomatoes. They'll be here till it get cold.
Wow. Yep.
They got a long growing season, but it's getting longer. Yeah. While other stuff is getting shorter, and I'm not really sure if them growing past their season is actually good.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, I don't. The plant still looks healthy. Yeah. And the fruit is still good. Yeah. But it's like it knows when it's time to go. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I guess coming up, I never had that experience. Exactly. Everything was like clockwork.
Yeah, you had your seasons was on time, man.
But now it's
something's off.
So now it's like I grow stuff out of season just to see if I can do it.
Gotcha.
I like create conditions. Yeah. So like up under the tree, I put the collar up under the tree because I know it's too warm for it. Gotcha. But I know the shade will keep it cool. Okay. You know, because it was a volunteer, I wouldn't necessarily plant the seeds this time.
Gotcha.
You know, I'll wait till we get on the other side of August. Yeah. Other side of the heat for that, man. But these onions, so this is the second wave of these onions.
Second wave onions, let's get y'all to look at that.
Usually plant your onions around in the fall. Mm-hmm. Then you harvest them around this time here. Okay. With these, I planted these in the spring.
In the spring?
So I planted them late on purpose.
Okay.
You know, so, but they getting to the point now where some of them, they ready to come up. Like when they start leaning over like this right here. Yeah, they time to come up.
Man, there's some good sized onions over there too. Yeah, Wow.
And that's some of my compost.
Okay.
That's what it looks like.
That's the compost, y'all. Right. What's in your compost for people looking at that and want to know
one thing,
what you do?
Everything out of the garden. Like when I harvest stuff, it got a bad spot on it or rotten, it goes in the compost.
Put it in there. Gotcha. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When I pull up the old plants, it goes in the compost.
Gotcha. So anything kind of left over, you make your compost out of it. Gotcha.
Like no cooked food though.
Gotcha. Okay.
No cooked food, no processed foods. I will throw things like when we have cause we do buy tea.
Yeah.
I throw like my tea bags in there.
Gotcha.
Coffee ground. You can get coffee ground. I don't know if I should put this out there, but you get coffee ground from Starbucks. Yeah. They give them to you.
Bro,
free.
I get one from a friend of mine in Irmo. It's called Loveland Coffee. He give me whole 100-pound bags.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm with you. I just been put on that in the past 6 months doing some research. So you confirming some stuff, man.
Right, and I put some of it in the compost.
Yeah.
And I put some of it in the ground. So with your coffee, you're looking at nitrogen.
Yeah.
So in the plant, that nitrogen promotes greenery.
Yep.
So if you want something to have some green, then you got that nitro, which of course everything has green.
That's it.
Versus your collards.
Yeah.
That's all they are.
That's it.
You know, but your tomatoes, I don't want a lot of green.
Right.
I want fruit.
Right.
So it requires some else. But it's a good additive. It's natural.
Yeah.
And not to mention that most places you don't have to pay for it.
That's it. So all y'all coffee drinkers, y'all just got a tip.
Oh yeah. And the eggshells, some bakeries you go to them, they give you eggshells.
Yeah.
It's just when I get them, I put them in the oven for a few minutes on 400 degrees. Make sure it kills any bacteria.
Got you.
Okay. Then they're good and brittle. Then I can just crunch them up.
Got you.
I just throw them in the compost.
What are the eggshells good for? Because I do that as well. So I want you to share what the eggshells are good for in your compost.
Calcium.
Gotcha.
So when you get what they call blossoming rot, like when your fruit starts to rot before it fully develops, it's called blossoming rot.
Gotcha.
That's a calcium deficiency.
Yeah.
Now some people say spray Epsom salt.
Yeah.
But Epsom salt is magnesium.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Not calcium.
Yeah.
So you need calcium.
Yeah.
Now I did do this one time. I had some plants that were struggling with that blossoming rot. I had tried everything. I put 10, 10, 10.
Yeah.
And the eggshells is a slow release.
Yeah.
So they have to break down.
Yeah.
So I went to the store. I just tried it. It's like the plant was dying. I didn't know what else I can do.
Yeah.
So I went to the store. I bought some milk.
Yeah.
I bought some 2% milk.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I cut it.
Yeah.
I took 1 gallon and added it to 4 or 5 gallons of water.
Yep.
Rainwater.
Yep.
And I used that to water those plants that were struggling with the blossoming rot.
Yeah.
And about a week later, I started getting good fruit.
Wow.
You know.
Okay.
So I didn't put it on the plants that didn't need it.
Yeah.
Because it's just like animals. Most animals, when they hunt when they're hungry.
That's it.
Once they're hungry, they're not hunting.
They're not hunting. Come on.
So I ain't want to you don't want to overfeed your plants either, because when you overfeed your plant, they're gonna produce fruit.
Right.
But that transfer also to that seed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you got a good fruit, you want a good seed.
Yeah.
I save all my seeds, and I have some seeds I plant that's 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah.
They still come up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, that's crazy.
Over here we got some cucumbers.
Okay, let's go check out the cucumbers.
We got a bean too. I got a story to tell you about these beans.
Okay.
We got the cucumbers here now. They ready to pick. Yeah. I just left them on there so you can see them.
See that, y'all? Look at that good cucumber right there. Got another one right over there. Yep.
Got a little baby right there.
A little baby one. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Kind of like what they look like here. So when you see your blossoms,
there you go.
That's usually that. So I got a couple more right there.
Let's check out a couple more.
And they kind of big too. So
yeah, that's some big ones. Wow.
She juices a lot.
Yeah.
So when you're juicing your cucumbers and things like that,
yeah, that produce a lot of juice. The cucumber's the best for that.
And cucumbers don't have a real long growing season.
Yeah.
So I had 2 here that passed. So it's like when they pass, it's so warm, I just plant more.
Gotcha.
Just keep planting them.
Gotcha.
Strawberries. I got something going on with my strawberries. They in the struggle.
Yeah, I see them.
And these strawberries been here probably about 6, 7 years.
So they're perennials too, where they come back?
They come back.
All
but
right.
It's like they starting to struggle.
Gotcha.
So I'm thinking I might need to repot them.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. I might need to repot them. Because they've been in that same pot for so long that it's hard to get nutrients to it other than putting on top.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't have like the space to be able to go around.
Yeah.
Like I can.
That makes sense.
In the bed or whatever.
Gotcha.
So that's the thing, man. But that's about it, man.
Yeah.
Season change. I got these right here. I did plant. The one here, but this right here is echinacea.
Let's go down on that one.
So that echinacea was probably about this big when I first started.
Wow.
I guess it's about a ½ inch tall. I just found it over there and
put it down.
Put it down to see if it regrow it. Then
So y'all, this is just to keep you in. This is the young stage of what this is in the mature stage. So that's a mature stage. This is a more recently seeded and coming up in the young stage.
Right.
Awesome.
Like I said, I just planted that one time. So
and then it spread to all of that.
It just started running. Now before I used to like pull them up when they were popping up every now and then.
Yeah.
Because I was growing like spinach.
Yeah.
Right there. And spinach does real well
on that side.
Yeah, and because the echinacea is always there, I'm thinking that must have something to do with it.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, because you done gave a lot of information today, y'all, and there's so much more he could be telling y'all about on any one of these individually. But someone who's interested in starting, they didn't grow up with it, they don't really know too much about it, what would your advice be? What would you advise anyone interested in getting started?
I'd say just do it.
Yeah.
It's like you have to find a way to enjoy the outside.
Yeah.
Like, don't think about now you're getting your hands dirty.
That's it.
Or I got other stuff I need to do. You can't do it because it's supposed to take up some of your time.
That's it.
But that's self-time. And there's a lot of stuff that you can get done up here.
Yeah.
When you out here.
Yeah.
So a lot of problems that I solve, I solve in the garden.
Yeah.
And of course, sometimes I give certain plants names when they're in certain conditions. Like, let me show you this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name her Phoenix.
Let's take a look at Phoenix right here.
That's a basil.
Basil, y'all, right there. Boom.
The reason why I'm gonna call her a Phoenix, because this right here was the old barrel was my burn barrel.
Okay.
So it's nothing but ashes here.
Okay.
So she came up out the ashes.
Out that, wow.
Right. So,
okay.
So I'll end up digging her up.
Yeah.
And she just came up within like the last week.
Wow.
I'm just giving her a chance to grow.
Yeah.
Get out there to make sure the roots is good and strong enough to be pulled up and replanted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So here I got my magnolia.
Magnolia, y'all.
So that magnolia contributes to a lot of my compost. I take the leaves and put some of the magnolia leaves because you don't want to put nothing invasive in your compost bin.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Want to keep it local.
Right. So that's my 2 compost bins right
Gotcha. Let me get on those. These are compost bins, y'all, that I'm getting on right now.
So the ones on the stand, you can rotate them.
Yep.
You know, they're kind of like, I guess that's the process, what you call when you cooking it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you want in a position where the sun can hit it in some parts of the day.
Gotcha.
So the sun rises over here.
Yep. Let's go over to the east over here.
Right.
Yep.
And as the season change, it'll go from north to south.
Yeah.
Or from south to north.
Yeah.
You know? But it always catches sun. Yeah. And so I always use my compost and I compare it to like other fertilizers that I buy. Gotcha. You know, just to see what it is, and compost always wins.
Gotcha.
You know, so.
Man,
that's it. So in about another month or so, those potatoes, when they die back, they'll start looking like that. They'll start dying. Yeah. Then they'll go over to the point where they're all the way brown. Long as it's green, potato is still growing.
That's it.
But once it go like all the way brown, leave it in the ground for like a few days.
Gotcha.
You know, make sure ain't no rain coming. Yeah. You don't want them to get wet. But that's the time when the skin on the potatoes start to get, I guess, thick.
Yeah.
Because if you dig it up too early, it scratches the skin off, and you can see the white meat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Versus when that skin get on there and you pull it up and you dust off the dirt, it kind of like can like hold up. So it's like forming its own protective barrier.
Gotcha.
You know? So I'll plant more potatoes right after the heat, probably around September.
About September or so.
Right, and cause they're a cool season crop, but you can't grow them during the winter.
Yeah.
You know, so I grow them either early spring or right there early fall before the temperature always changes. I get another little short growing season.
Gotcha.
I like growing things like the potatoes, tomatoes, the pepper, because you can do so many things with them.
Yeah.
Like I put my potatoes up, so when it get down to the winter months, I got potatoes.
Yeah.
I can a lot of the tomatoes, make pepper sauce.
Yeah.
Make a marinara.
Yeah.
Whatever, or just have like the tomatoes and okra, or tomatoes and corn. Just mix it up. You have to preserve it because it won't last forever. But
to that fact, because this is what y'all doing this has inspired me to continue to learn and grow. I want to ask you a question about how much percentage of what you grow are you eating on a yearly basis?
Well, I'm vegetarian.
Okay.
So I eat everything out here. You know what I mean? So it's like sometimes I go weeks without like going to the grocery store. I mean, unless I'm going like for something like rice, or sugar, or something like that. But it's like whatever I harvest out the garden is what I eat for dinner.
Hold on, let's pause on that. Y'all, let me pause on that so y'all hear what he just said. This brother said he on occasion is going weeks without having to go to the grocery store. And this is not 75 million acres. You're doing this within your own yard. Right. So I'm sharing that to say it could be done. So that's amazing. So you eat in a good majority percentage of what you growing year round.
Right.
That's amazing.
So it's like the squash and zucchini that's going now. The plant's not here. But I still got some where I blanch some in the freezer. Or I can them and put them in jars.
Yeah.
You know, so all that kind of keeps it out of the store. And then coming up, when my mom taught me how to can, of course, she had the big stainless pot and you got all that steam.
I remember them. Yeah.
We bought a pressure cooker.
Yes.
Called a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
Basically, it takes all that, I guess, all that hazard out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That stuff was dangerous, man.
Right. Hey,
they knew what they was doing.
Ourselves through, man. But it makes you appreciate the gadget.
That's it.
So going back to our intelligence, like I said, like how we supposed to be more resourceful. Yeah. I mean, things like that I do appreciate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
The gadgets that kind of help push us along in life. You know, I just despise the fact that how sometimes they cut down trees. Yeah. For the wrong reason.
Absolutely.
You know, I understand they might be thinking that we got way more trees than what we need on this planet. Yeah. I don't think that that doesn't contribute to us being self-sufficient.
That's it.
I believe in being self-sufficient. Like I like when I say I grow my own food, it's like I do can stuff and I do freeze stuff. Yeah. But it's like when I go in here cook later on, I come and I get some peppers and I get some onions. They don't even touch the refrigerator.
Come on. Right out the garden to the plate.
To the plate.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you go through your process of cleaning it, washing it, cutting it up. Right. But it doesn't, I mean, that's the way I like my food. Yeah. It's just that when I get a surplus, I either give it away or can it. Or freeze it. Yeah. You know, things to preserve and sometimes let people come by, whatever, and you know, let them come in here and see it and they pick it because I do build raised beds for people. Okay. And so in turn, I give them some of my seeds. I save my own seeds to everything. Gotcha. You know, and that's been my turnaround. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Being able to save my own seeds.
That's powerful.
When you buy them at the store, they don't always come up. Yeah. You don't know what you're getting.
Been there.
You know, you don't know what the plant gonna look like. What the fruit gonna look like. And I have got seeds and it end up not even being what it's supposed to be.
Wow.
You know, so.
But out here you got more control over it. You know what you eating because you put it down with your own hands, so you got a little bit more, great deal more control.
And I do 0 pesticides.
Got you. So you are organic. You are organic gardener.
Yeah, I companion plant.
Yeah.
I put some things beside other things to repel other bugs and things like that. But I don't spray anything.
Got you.
You know, whatever method that they have for when bugs come invasive, it's always something that you can do to repel it.
Counter it. Got you.
Without using chemical warfare on your plant.
Okay.
Because once it's on there, it's in the fruit.
That's it.
And now once it's in there, you can't get it out.
Yep.
It's in the seed. It's in everything. You know, and once you eat it,
it's in you. Come on.
You know,
That's it.
So
That's
you know,
it.
and I'm not saying don't go to the grocery store.
Right.
But another thing that this has taught me too, when some people come out and look at the garden, they say it helps them when they go to the grocery store. Help them know how to pick out good fruit.
Yeah.
You know what good fruit supposed to feel like, what it supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Of course, you can't taste it till you cook it.
Yep.
But for us, the texture and things like that, and we all know that certain grocery stores got different qualities.
Come on.
Others.
Yeah.
And for seeds, let me show you this.
Yeah.
This is a bean plant, butter bean plant.
Okay. Butter bean right here, y'all.
Now listen to this.
Yeah.
I went to a store. I bought 3 ounces of butter beans. I wanted to paint the butter beans with the corn and with the okra. So I planted all over the yard.
Yeah.
Out of 3 ounces of beans. That's the only one that came up.
Wow.
One.
That's wild.
And it's kind of struggling.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know what it is, but I was gonna leave it there just to
see what it does.
See what it does. That doesn't happen often to me. The beans had looked good.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and you know, it was 3 ounces. That's a lot of beans, man.
Yeah.
So I wanted a lot of beans this year, you know.
Yeah.
I ended up with
that's what you got.
One plant, man. So, so when that happens, you go and you buy it and it doesn't come up. Like I say, it's not always on you.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anything I did. Being that all of them and only one came
only
up,
one,
you know,
that means it's something on the beans you got.
Right. So if you do get some seeds and they don't come up, don't be discouraged. Because there's a chance that next season come around, them beans might come back.
Up. Yeah.
Then I have beans galore.
Right.
You know. But you know, just don't be like discouraged when everything does. Like all my peppers.
Yeah.
When I get them, all of them not big and luscious. Yeah. All of them don't be like perfect.
Yeah.
You know, and when it rains, you can't do it in the body. So when it overwatered, you know, don't get discouraged.
Yeah. This is important.
Yeah, it's just a part of the process.
That's
man.
it.
But the thing is, they'll find a way to survive. You out here with your plant, it'll tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Some kind of way. It won't be verbal with you.
Yeah.
It won't be verbal.
Right.
But it'll put a thought in your head to let you know what to do. Not only for it.
Yeah.
But for yourself too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's therapeutic. I believe it's therapeutic for every human on this planet.
I believe that.
You know, and
I get
out here barefooted sometimes.
Yeah.
To be
grounded,
connected. You know what I'm saying? Because it's mine. I know where I'm putting my foot in.
That's it.
You know what I mean? But it's things like that that I think is gonna push us past.
Absolutely.
Certain things, you know, and fortunately, I was having this before the pandemic. So when the pandemic came, it's like we wasn't stressing food.
Come on, that's what I'm talking about right here.
You know, we was kind of in position.
Yes.
To grow things, and I had a lot more at that time because I wanted to be home. So it's like I'm just pumping it out. Then it's like the more you give away, it's like the more it puts out. It's like the plant
heavy.
Know that you
giving it away. That's heavy, man.
You know what I mean? So
that's heavy.
Like, it's not gonna stop. It's doing it for you. And as long as you out there and you got your hands in it.
That's it.
Like I said, the thing is everything won't be perfect.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like you see my log bed.
Yeah.
It deteriorates,
but it's been 10 years and you've been making use of that tree for 10 years.
Right.
So
the next step would be the most.
That's it.
So it's always a plan.
That's it.
And it's always a way to reinvent.
That's it.
Everything, so
that's
it'll
it.
Be some good stuff. So maybe the next time you come back, it'll look a little different out here.
We have another story to tell, man, because this has been awesome, man, and you hit a word that spirit been knocking in my soul for a minute, and that's self-sufficiency. I keep hearing the word, the spirit of self-sufficiency, and you actually are walking in the fruit of that, man. So this has been awesome, man. And I appreciate you taking some time to share your wisdom on what will not be the last time, because I know there's different layers to this thing and different lessons, man. So I appreciate you for coming out and sharing this wisdom on this part 1, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Y'all, this is my brother, Shim. Let me shake your hand on there, man. Also, let me do this, man. You said you build raised bed gardens. Are you open to people reaching out to you for assistance, to reach out to you for that? Okay.
Yeah, it'd be, you go to istriveenterprises.com. That's EYESTRIVE.
Okay.
Enterprises with an S on the end.
Got you.
Or at Gmail.
Got you. And I will have that link in this video for any of y'all who want to reach out to him for consultation or questions or raised bed assistance. I'll have that link so they can reach out to you.
I also have free seeds.
Come on.
I have free seeds, man. I don't hold it back, man.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
Because you said something key, man. The more you give,
right,
the more you receive, man. So that's heavy.
Right. So I'm not gonna give you the fish. I'm not gonna give you the fish. I'm gonna teach
you the fish.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Okay.
Man, this has been awesome, y'all. This is another Art Talk that we own. We talk to people who have skills, gifts, talents, and bodies of work that can be carried into the future and can take care of you. So everybody that tune in, if you watch this, respond to it, like it, share it with people who are interested or have questions or who are wanting to get started, y'all. But until next time, I'm going to say peace and God bless to everyone.